Pass to Sims. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Indiana with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Shots good by Clark.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when it's open.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball. The Sparks making a switch here.
Number 32, Emma Cannon.
And they're getting beat up pretty bad out there.
Yep, you know, they can't keep up the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Yeah, this game will be over quickly. Back to Hamby. Pass to Jackson. The Sparks, no good that time either. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Oh, Caitlin Clark with the slam.
Starting to pull away here. They're putting some points up.
Yeah, this one's threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
Sims with it. Looking for her first basket still in this one. That one, good for 2.
I love it when Sims penetrates. She's terrific at knifing her way inside, then finishing.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Good on the triple.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Fever on top, running away with this one. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys. She's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Hamby, guarded by Howard. Pass to Plum for 3. It's hauled in by Boston. Indiana with the ball. And the Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs. Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon.
Caitlin Clark outside, and the Fever hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
They double her with Bonner. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Hamby outside. Pass to Plum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sims. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Boston.
They've yet to hit a slow start to the second half.
Caitlin Clark outside. Drills it from outside.
Performing at such a high level. They've got her to thank for this lead.
Now here is Sims. Defense right on her. For 3, De'Erica Hamby. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Back to Plum. Good, and De'Erica Hamby gets the assist.
And quite simply, Plum has it all as an offensive guard. Shooting, driving, dribbling. She can pour it in nights like tonight when she's on.
Here's Clark. Oh, Caitlin Clark with the slam.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Hamby. Clark with the double team. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Long range from the inbound. Hits it from three-point range.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Now here's Aleman. She's covered by Clark. To the wing, right side. Aleman, shot is off. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Fever on top, delivering the blowout. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Jackson. Pass to Hamby. Plum. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray.
Another three. And the D hoping they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half.
Caitlin Clark with the three. The three-pointer is on target.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Clark, that one's good.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
De'Erica Hamby on the wing. Sims. Pass to Plum. Takes the three. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Shot's good by Clark.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Jackson outside. And one thing we can all agree on, we are fired up for the WNBA to come to the Bay Area in 2025.
100%. I mean, I grew up in the Bay Area. It's something I've always wanted, a WNBA team here in the Bay. Everybody has always wanted that.
And it's going to be a party at Chase Center. I can't wait to see this team get to action, and I know I'll be there opening day.
Odyssey Sims drawing the double team. Inside, Plum. Banked in off the glass.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
Let's go with a three. And another three for Indiana.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
And she banks in the layup.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
Caitlin Clark outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
To the right side. Outside Stevens. Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Kelsey Plum from outside. Again, Kelsey Plum missing.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three. She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.